G'day guys, Seeney here and welcome to another episode on the Australian Wealth Channel. And today we are going to be talking about how you are losing money. Okay, so first up, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's tuning in. This is actually the first video for 2021. I actually took a bit of a break over the Christmas period to catch up with family and friends, so it's great to be back into it. So without further ado, let's have a chat about how you are losing money. So the reason that you're losing money is because you didn't smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Helps to get these videos out to more people. So, just give it a little smash, that'll be great. So roughly 25% of all US dollars were created in the last year. Australia is $700 billion in debt. This is a very serious problem for a few reasons, and these reasons are going to affect everyone. Now, it's really important to note that not all debt is bad. It's only when it becomes unsustainable and all-engulfing where it starts to become a problem. In Australia, the net debt to GDP is roughly 38%, and that is expected to rise over the coming years. If you thought that was bad, the US Congressional Budget Office estimates that the US debt to GDP is roughly 98.2%, which is insane. And apparently this is going to continue to rise as well. These are really scary stats. So if you hold more debt than your entire earning power, we call that bankrupt. And that's where some of these Western countries are headed unless we can make some adjustments. So there's two ways to do this. You can either reduce government spending, which will never happen because that has never happened in the history of governments ever, anywhere. Or number two, you can start to print even more money. Number two seems to be a really easy fix for this problem, but there's a very sinister undertone to printing more money, and it will affect you. Inflation. Inflation is a silent money killer. If you have more of something in the system, it obviously becomes less valuable. Every year, the dollar is worth less and less, and this has the potential to dramatically increase over the next few years due to the amount of money printing that is going on. This will have the largest comparative effect on low-income households as the cost of basic goods gets higher and higher. Now, you might think, well, all this money's being printed. Well, why don't we have this inflation yet? Now, the thing is, we haven't seen rampant inflation yet because people have found it very challenging to even get out and spend money because of the illness that's currently sweeping the globe. So by holding cash, you will lose money year after year. This is why investing is so important and why I talk about it so much on the channel. Because you need to be getting a return on your capital, whether it be real estate, stocks, gold, Bitcoin, whatever it is that you want to invest in, because the thing is, inflation is eating away at your buying power every single year if you don't do this. I mean, saving rates are so low. Like, you put your money in a bank, you're not even going to get 1%. You won't be able to keep up with inflation. So it's really important that you're getting a return on your money, whether it be stocks, real estate, whatever you choose. It doesn't really matter as long as you're getting a return. It's absolutely crucial to stop you from falling behind. So clearly a lot of investors have noticed this, and that's why we've seen such a massive skyrocketing in asset prices. And this is across the board. I mean, all you need to do is have a look at the stock market and have a look at all of the companies that are listed there. The vast majority of them since March, when we had the March lows last year, have shot up dramatically. There's been a massive increase in the price of their assets. And this is because there's been so much extra money that's been pumped into the system. I'm personally expecting to see more inflation over the coming years than we have got in the past, because the only way that the countries that I've spoken about are going to be able to get out of this is by printing even more money. And that's going to increase inflation even more. So inflation is fantastic for people that have assets and also take on debt. For savers, it's really, really bad. So the best thing that you can be doing to counteract the effects of inflation is to be investing. So obviously you need to do your own research and find something that's going to be suitable for you. There's a lot of different investment vehicles that you can invest in. I think personally it's really sensible for most people to just look at investing in an index fund. maybe a property or two so that you have diversification and you have less risk. But of course, that's a decision that you need to make for yourself with your own research. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. Are we gonna see this rampant inflation? Are we gonna see asset prices continue to go up and the dollar become worth less and less? I'd really love to hear what you have to say in the comments. So leave me a comment. My name is Seeney. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you later.